time you enter your winter arc. Instead of waiting until January 1st to set new goals and new resolutions, you need to do it now. Winter arc basically means to use the winter cold months to transform your entire life. What you need to do is set some goals, get focused, get rid of limiting beliefs and all distractions, and focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Starting this now is going to give you a 3-month heads up to kind of establish your routine. That way by the time spring and summer come around, you're already going to be unstoppable. It is time to lock in. If you're ready to level up and actually transform your entire life, like for real this time, comment down below level up so that we can hold each other accountable, keep each other motivated. In this video, I'm going to be doing all of the essential things to kind of kickstart my winter arc and get myself ready for the biggest glow up of my life. Feel free to use this video as kind of like a guide of everything that you should be doing in order to kickstart your own glow up as well. But keep in mind that this is only episode 1 of a whole glow up series, and I'm going to be vlogging updates in my life every single week, new things that I'm doing that are helping me become the best version of myself, and all my progress and other tips that I learn along the way. If any of this sounds interesting to you and it is aligned with the goals that you have for yourself, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss all those updates. And while you check back for these videos every single week, feel free to comment your own progress and your own things that you're learning down below so that we can all keep learning from each other and just growing as a community. So as you're watching this right now, comment down below what goals you are personally committing to for this winter arc. So that can be working out 3 or 4 times a week, can be increasing your water intake, eating healthier, learning a new skill, learning a new language, whatever it is that is personal to you. And also feel free to like other people's comments of their goals down below if they are goals that you're aligned with, because everybody could use a little bit extra love, a little extra motivation. So like I already said, this is gonna be a whole series, but today it is the baseline. Today is episode 1. This is the absolute bare minimum essentials things that you should start with. The reason for that is because I think these will make literally the biggest difference in your motivation to kind of help kickstart this journey. First, we're gonna start off strong with a mini glow up, whatever that looks like to you. Morning. Today I'm gonna be getting my hair done. This is the before. It is very long, but it does have some split ends, and obviously my highlights have kind of grown out, so we're gonna go get that touched up, get a little trim. Those appointments usually take forever, and it is kind of early and I have to go because I'm gonna be late to my appointment, but I'm very excited. I'm gonna feel so refreshed. I love getting my hair done. It's like such a actual like life changer in terms of like confidence and like feeling ready to just like go out and tackle the day without having to do like a lot. Because when your hair is like damaged, I feel like I constantly need to be like putting heat on it and like making it more wavy so that it's like harder to like see, I guess. So I'm excited to be able to wear my natural hair again and just have it looking super healthy. Let's go. One thing that I always prioritize that always makes me feel really good is having my hair done, because you can change your outfits every single day, honestly multiple times a day when you go to the gym and stuff, but one thing that stays consistent is your hair. So I always like to make sure that I'm getting regular trims, that I'm getting my hair touched up, that my roots are not growing out or anything like that, because that instantly gives me a confidence boost like no other. Naturally, the first thing I did for this challenge was go and get my hair trimmed. I got my highlights touched up, I got my hair toned, and I just feel like it looks so good. It feels so light, so refreshed. I absolutely love it. The second task on your winter arc is gonna be to clean up your space. Like actually clean up your space. You can tidy up, you can throw out garbage, you can clean out your drawers, clean out your closet, get rid of stuff that you're no longer using, things that are no longer serving you, things that's just kind of like clogging up your space, and without you even realizing, like clogging up kind of your mental. Obviously, me being a little dramatic, I had to go and do the absolute most. So I cleaned out my entire closet, cleaned up my room, did a whole room transformation. There's literal science, there's studies that show that having a clean environment will benefit your mental so much. Once you do, you're gonna feel more calm, you're gonna feel more organized, you're gonna feel just like more at peace in your own room. I know you probably don't feel like doing that right now, but I promise it's gonna make the biggest difference. Me personally, I'm a big believer of just like energy, and I feel like when you're hoarding random things in your room that you're not using, that you don't like, and just like you never really reach for it, it just kind of keeps like stagnant energy in your room and allows from better, newer, fancier things to flow into your life. So get rid of the stuff that you don't need. Also, this is very important, but clothes I feel like hold energy as well. So if you have like an outfit from like years ago, kind of like associating your brain with like a bad memory, get rid of those. Like you never reach for them anyways, and if every time you see the piece of clothing it just like gives you anxiety or it makes you sad or reminds you of like a specific person that you don't maybe want to think of anymore, literally get rid of it. You don't need to be concerning yourself with these like minor things. And I'm not saying to go like throw out your entire closet and just like do like a capsule wardrobe or anything like that, but as a general rule, if you haven't used it in over a year, what are the odds that you're actually going to use it in the future? Like, let's be real. The random clothes that you have stuffed in the random drawer that you cannot even open, that you literally never pick out outfits from, like you probably won't miss those things because you haven't missed them this whole time that they've been here. So whatever it is that you don't need, give them to your friends, give them to your siblings, literally donate them. Me, I'm a first generation immigrant, so for many years of my life I literally only shopped at thrift stores and secondhand kind of like clothing pieces, and let me tell you, it made the biggest difference to be able to find cute things that I could actually afford. So get rid of those clothes, somebody's gonna appreciate them more than you, and like that's okay. Now that you cleaned up your space, it's time to set some goals. Now I know this can be quite overwhelming if you do it for the new year because it's New Year's resolutions and there's so much that truly could be achieved in the duration of the year, but keep in mind that today's challenge is going to be only from now until the end of the year. This is only like focused on Q4 of the year. So try to think of goals of things that you want to accomplish and habits that you want to build on, things that you're trying to work on from now until the end of the year. For me, that is workout 4 times a week, and I want to have a dedicated schedule. I want to do leg day one day, I want to do an upper body day, I want to do Pilates because Pilates is very like core heavy, and one thing about me, I do not like core workouts, so I tend to skip them a lot. And the 4th one is gonna be yoga because I love stretching and like doing like mobility type exercises. So those are gonna be my 4 guaranteed workout days. Now if I want to go for a walk or if I want to get an extra workout in on the other days, like I can definitely do that anytime. But those are my mandatory workouts every week. I already eat pretty well, like probably like 80% of the time, so I kind of want to up that a little bit and give myself a little bit of a challenge to maybe eat really good, like 90 to 95% of the time. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of restriction, so I always allow myself some room to have a rest day or to have cheat meals if I really feel like it. But as a general rule, I try to eat pretty clean like 80% of the time. But for this challenge, I think I want to up it to maybe like 90 or 95% of the time. I want to also try to eliminate as much processed sugar as possible because one thing about me, and that is my vice, I love me a good sweet treat. So my goal is going to be to kind of try to find some substitutes for healthier alternatives perhaps. Also, I really need to get serious about taking my vitamins actually every single day because I feel like I do really good at taking them for like a week or 2 weeks and then I completely forget, and I really feel the results. Obviously it's better if you're taking those vitamins from like actual natural foods instead of like vitamins, but if you are not going to and they're not part of your diet and you cannot kind of like bring them into your diet, then supplements will do just fine. Next, obviously very obvious, but water. It is literally so important because if you're not drinking enough water, no matter if you're doing everything else, literally you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel lethargic, you're gonna feel exhausted. Your body honestly just won't be able to function to its full capacity, so you're just doing yourself a disservice. So drink some water. Okay, another of my goals is to learn every single day for 15 minutes. I really want to put more of an emphasis on that now that I'm out of school. I want to learn by listening to podcasts or learning a language, reading a non-fiction book, and just like doing something that is learning. Next up we have no late nights because I tend to ruin my sleep schedule very often, where I just like stay up really late and I literally sabotage myself the next morning because I'm just like too tired and unprepared and I wake up late and can never get anything done. So recently I've gotten a lot better, so I just want to keep that going to bed by like midnight, being asleep by 1, that way I can wake up by like 9 the latest and feel refreshed. I've gotten all the hours of sleep that I need and I'm just like not sleeping through the day, especially going into winter because literally the days are gonna get so much shorter and it's gonna start getting dark at like 4 p.m. so I cannot afford to be waking up late and only getting a couple hours of sunlight every day. And my last goal is to post 3 YouTube videos a week. I have this channel and then I have a reading channel, so between those two I want to aim for like 3 minimum to like 4 videos a week. I feel like that's realistic if I just stay on my grind because it just takes so long to film and edit. But yeah, hold me accountable to that. If you see me slacking, leave a comment and tell me that I need to post more. Actually, don't say it like that because I'm kind of sensitive, but I don't know, comment that you missed my videos or something and that will motivate me real quick. Next up, of course, we're gonna make a little vision board. This is the most fun. I love vision boards. I literally live on Pinterest, so we're gonna go find a bunch of pictures that kind of represent the goals that I'm setting for myself, the life that I want to kind of work towards. And I usually make digital versions of this and they work really great, and I put them on my laptop, like it's kind of like the desktop. Then next step is gonna be making sure that you have everything that you need in order to succeed in this challenge. Now, I'm not saying go crazy and go spend $1,000 buying a bunch of random stuff and buying all kinds of like new everything, but if there are a couple things that you think are inhibiting your ability to get these goals accomplished, then definitely this is a good time to invest in a couple of things that you think will help you. So if you really want to go work out and take your working out seriously, but you don't have a lot of workout outfits that fit right, then maybe you can invest in a little workout set that you can wear to your workouts. Or if you're taking Pilates classes, maybe you can invest in like the little grippy socks. Some of you, that might be just upgrading your gym membership or getting a new gym membership at a gym that has all the equipment that you need, or it has certain classes that you're really interested in taking because you feel like that's gonna make you more motivated to work out. For me personally, what I needed to invest in is a good skincare routine. I feel like I have very sensitive acne prone skin and literally anything will break me out, which is very bad. So I really need to be on top of my game when it comes to skincare. So of course I had to buy a couple of things. And a little side note, it is my personal curse that all my products run out at the exact same time. So obviously when I realized I needed a new cleanser, a bunch of other things also ran out, so I had to place a big order. Do not judge me, okay? These are all things that needed to be bought and needed to be replaced. So let's do a little unboxing. The first thing that I got is this cleansing oil. Everybody and their mom says that you should be double cleansing, first with an oil-based cleanser and then with your regular gentle foaming cleanser. So I decided to do this one. This had a lot of good reviews and a lot of dermatologists on TikTok recommend it. I don't have a personal dermatologist, so I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna try this and let you know how it is. Next up, we have the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Syrup. This is the only one that was like semi-affordable, so I was like, I'm gonna try this first, and if that doesn't work, then maybe I can try different ones. But everyone's saying now that I'm over the age of 25 that I should be using a retinol to kind of help with like skin smoothness. And it also says that this reduces the appearance of post-acne marks and pores, which I have a lot of acne scarring, more so than actual breakouts. So I'm gonna try this and hopefully it will work. Okay, bro, this entire box for one little product. Be so for real right now. Guys, this is the Bear With Me by NYX. I have been using this for a couple times. I think this is my third time repurchasing, and it works really well to cover my acne scars without feeling like it's really heavy on my skin, so I really like it. Okay, next up, I repurchased the La Roche-Posay. This is the deep cleansing foaming cream, and I have used this before. In the past, I went through an entire one of these. It honestly took me forever to go through this. It was like probably like 6 months, but I really liked it and I used it every single night. So this is really good. I recommend. I know La Roche-Posay has a bunch of different ones. Honestly, I don't know which is which and which one's best for the skin, but I tried this one and I really like it. And the last thing that I got is this Garnier Micellar Water. I have been using this for a really long time. This is probably my like 12 million bottle of these. I love it. This one specifically, the blue one, is the one that removes waterproof makeup, which is great because I usually have on waterproof mascara. So really love this. I just put it on a little cotton pad and it takes off all the oil, dirt, and just like random like makeup and random stuff that gets on your face throughout the day. So I use this before I go in with my cleansers. So this had to be a repurchase. Like I said, this is a staple in my routines. I've been using it for a really long time and I know I'm gonna love it. So that's it for the haul. I also really wanted to show you my new perfume. This is my second bottle of this and I've absolutely loved it. This is the perfume that gets me literally the most compliments out of any perfume I've ever worn, and it is the Replica. I got this from Sephora by the Fireplace scent. I absolutely love it. It just smells like fall and winter and very like woodsy kind of like scents. I'm obsessed with it. This is what it looks like. It's just like the cutest little bottle ever, and I spray this all over myself literally every day. I absolutely love it. So if you're looking for a new scent, definitely check this out. I'm gonna list all of these products on my Amazon if you guys care, so you can find them easier, because I just really love them and I've been reusing most of these for many years and I really stand by them. So we all know that a good scent, a little signature scent, is gonna help you stand out in the crowd and kind of help people associate the scent with you. So obviously it's really important that you have one for your glow up, so I definitely recommend that one. So that is phase 1 of the winter arc challenge. Like I said, I'm gonna be turning this into a whole series where I post like updates in my vlogs of me doing all of these things, working towards my goals, and sharing more tips, more tricks, and things that I'm learning along the way of this little winter arc glow up. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss those. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's keep each other motivated. Comment down below what your goals are if you haven't already, so that every time you come back to this video or you get reminded of this video, you will see your own comment and be motivated again. And that's it for me. Let's get started on the winter arc, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!